Hey there, world travelers.
Hey there.
I'm Tanya.
And I'm Dave.
And we are Turn It Up World. Welcome back to Las Vegas! Today, we are headed to the Wicked Spoon Buffet at Cosmopolitan here in Las Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip. And we are so excited because we have been dying to try this buffet for quite some time.
Exactly, and for the reopening, the Wicked Spoon Buffet has actually put on some really cool new menu items and a new format. We're excited to check that out for you.
We really are, and as a matter of fact, we're gonna also be doing a little bit of a comparison. We just went to the Wynn Buffet, and now we're heading to the Wicked Spoon Buffet at Cosmopolitan, and I am so stoked to kind of see the little differences and nuances and to try the food and see how they compare as well. So it's gonna be a little bit of a different format to give you guys a really in-depth experience, but I'm telling you, I'm starving like Marvin right now.
Exactly, I'm starving too. I'm ready to get going.
Let's rock. The brunch, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., $36, or you can actually get the brunch with the unlimited for $53, which gives you mimosas, champagnes, Bloody Marys, or Bud Lights. Nice, but 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you have the 2-hour limit. All right, we made it here at the Wicked Spoon. It was a really easy process for us to get in. I mean, it was very simple. They kept you spaced apart. You had the girl in the front kind of giving you directions in terms of the welcome sign here and what you're supposed to do and the rules, and they're pretty simple, right?
Oh no, very simple, and we're excited to try it out. They kind of have the small plate format here, which they had actually before the reopening as well, and so probably the Wynn Buffet, who knows, maybe they
they might have taken a page out of their book to kind of, because it's always been the process here. Now, what's nice about this is here, you do need to keep your mask on, and that's on your card at all times, with the exception of when you're sitting at your table and eating. But the moment you step up and you walk to the buffet, you're gonna have to put your mask on, which is really important that everybody's wearing a mask during that time. So, and what's cool is there's spoons along the ground, and the spoons are actually pointing in the direction of where you should be walking or where you should be starting. So it's pretty simple to follow, easy to do, and they're spaced apart pretty nicely.
Yeah, no, it looks really well done. And they're open 8 to 3, only serving brunch at this point. So keep that in mind, brunch only at this point, 8 to 3. Now, maybe when you watch the video, maybe they'll open it up more broadly, but right now it's only brunch. I'm
starving. We only have 2 hours to knock this out of the park. So I'm ready to eat. You ready to eat?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Turn it up, world. So, what'd you get?
Yeah, so I got, this is called Trophy Pasta. It's a little pasta here with some short rib.
Ooh, let's
try that out. And then, of course, just a classic waffle.
Nice little Belgian waffle there.
Kind of beautiful maple syrup, and then some nice little kind of marmalade here to put on.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
And of course, I just had to go with something completely different. Normally not my traditional way of starting, but we ended up getting some of these nice little crab legs here with the butter sauce on the side and lime. And of course, they don't do the work for you. You gotta do it yourself.
Yes.
All right, should we dig in?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I'm gonna try the Trophy Pasta here with some short rib. See how this is? Looks like it has a little bit of almost like a vodka sauce in this with some short rib and some onions. Looks really good. I'm gonna try this out. A nice big piece of short rib here. It's really nice flavor. The short rib is really tender. Really taste that short rib in this. And the pasta is really nice. It's not too al dente. Definitely cooked, but not overdone either. Really good.
All right, I don't even know where to start, but I'm just gonna start now. I will say this, they're not, I usually like my crab legs hot. These aren't really warm from the outside. The plate was really warm, but the crab legs don't seem to be, but I'm gonna definitely finish them. Lots of really nice meat in there, but definitely on the cooler side. So, got a little butter sauce. Really good. I love that they have a nice little flavor to them, but they're really, really nice, really, really tasty. The butter sauce, you can't go wrong with the butter sauce. The only one problem is they're not hot enough. I think it would make the flavors just stand out so much more if they were hot, but thumbs up!
I'm gonna try the waffle. Here we go. I'm gonna put some of this, I'm just gonna grab by the hand.
Really great, a Belgian style waffle.
Yeah, right there. I'm gonna
nice.
put some of that. Ooh, that's fresh fruit. I gotta skimp on that. Here we go, a little bit of this maple syrup.
That looks great.
That should be, I'm sure I should be holding this in my hands.
That's
there we
gonna
go.
be quite a bite.
Yeah. That's good. The waffle is really crispy. Really crispy. Sweet too. They had quite a bit of powdered sugar on it. But the fruit and the maple syrup is really nice as well. Just a really nice waffle. And I'm not sure you should eat it with your hands, but hey, that's what I'm doing.
Well, just don't eat the part near your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're ready for round 2 now. Before we get into round 2, I just want to mention something really quick. So we have noticed a little bit difference here between, say, the Wynn buffet service and, of course, the Wicked Spoon here, where you kind of go up and get your food. I definitely feel a little bit more on the comfortable side with the Wynn style, where they're bringing the food to you, because I don't find a lot of folks respecting the social distancing.
Right, no, it's true, and there's quite a bit more interaction. Thank you. There's quite a bit more interaction, really, with the guests. Now, the guests are supposed to wear their masks going up, and sometimes they forget.
Yes.
So I've seen that too. But you're back and forth quite a bit. I must say, I felt spoiled a bit by the Wynn, where they brought the food to you.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's not classic buffet style, but it came out so fast at the time, so it kind of felt that way.
Yeah, and
So it's a different feel.
yeah.
But
So next up here is the bone marrow, and I'm super excited about this bone marrow now. The last time I had bone marrow was actually at Bacchanal, and it was a phenomenal bone marrow there. Now, bone marrow is not something you probably want to have all the time because it's super high in fat. I'm gonna put that bone marrow, I'm gonna just do one at a time, on a cracker. This is a crostini, and it's really flavorful. You definitely want to have it with like a crostini. It just melts right in your mouth. I can taste all the different spices. Almost the aroma of a little bit of hot sauce on there, a little flair. Really tender, really moist, great temperature. The crostini is super delicate and crunchy, so it also melts in your mouth right with that bone marrow.
put that right out. There you go. That's
Look
a
at
big
that.
piece.
That's a big piece. Here we go. So delicious. You gotta try the bone marrow. Thumbs up.
All right, so I picked up the Eggs Benedict, the classic Eggs Benedict. Now at the Wynn Buffet, if you watch that video, they have a lobster Eggs Benedict, which is amazing. It was probably my favorite dish there that they just reopened, and that's so good. Now they actually made it with Béarnaise sauce. This is the classic one with Hollandaise sauce. You know, that perfect kind of a poached egg there over the slice of ham and the English muffin. Looks really good. Here we go. Jump right in.
The egg's running away from you.
I attack my food. I know, it's all right, it's all right.
It's still running.
I'll get some of this. This is really good. This is a really good Eggs Benedict. Really nice. Everything's cooked very well. The egg was perfect. Sometimes you get just way too runny, where the white can be clear, right? It can kind of make you a little nervous, right? Jumping in. This one's perfect. Really good.
So I wanted to try this one together. It's actually a duck wing. Now there's two of them. It's got little sesame seed going on there.
Nice.
It looks really nice.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's
that'll be
dive
good.
into this and
I'm
give it a
ready.
shot together. You ready?
I'm ready.
Duck wing on.
There we go. That's amazing.
Oh my God. That is really good.
This is really good. The skin is really nice and crispy.
Crispy.
Really nice crispy skin. Nice sweet flavor to it as well. It's really good, and that, I tell you, the duck tastes really nice.
It does. I love, Dave's right, that crunch from that skin. It's not heavy either.
No.
Like sometimes with the chicken wings, it can be really heavy on that skin.
Yeah.
This is delicious. Love the flavors on top. It's almost like a sesame
Yeah.
kind of flavoring on top of that. Really delicious. Ah.
Having a thumbs up on this one.
Alright, so so I already dived into one already just to taste and try it out. But I'm gonna give it one more shot here. So I love shrimp shumai. And actually at the Wynn, I had some shrimp shumai which were dynamite.
And I remember at the Wynn, they were like huge.
Oh, that's
the
right.
shrimp were huge.
They were huge.
Here they're more traditional size, right?
More traditional size. Now this one seems a little bit like it's been sitting under the heat lamps for a little longer than I would have liked. Let's give this a shot. Here we go. Not bad. The shrimp does taste fresh. A lot of good flavors. I do feel it's a bit runnier than I would have liked coming out of that shrimp.
Now runny, so what's runny?
Runny, like wet. Like I feel like there's too much moisture. Like maybe the water from the shrimp got trapped inside of, the shell. I'm really interesting though. I do find it to be a great flavor, nice texture overall. But hands down on the shumai, I think the Wynn's got a beat on that one. All right, so this is round 3 here, and so we're gonna share a lot of these platters. I'm gonna start with this one here. I think Dave may try it. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah,
he might. But this is the salt and pepper shrimp. Really, really has a nice crust on there. A lot of the flavors. Oh, you can smell that salt and pepper shrimp. I'm gonna just give it a bite. Let's give it a shot. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Salt and pepper shrimp. I'm not eating the head either. Sorry. I'll just try to jump right in, take a big bite here, see how it is. It's really good though. It's a really nice shrimp. It really tastes the shrimp. It's not too strong of a flavor, right? So it's pretty mild, the salt and pepper. It doesn't overpower you at all. It's really nice. All right, so I found these great small tacos. Actually, it's lobster taco, which is really, really nice. A nice little green sauce. I think there's maybe some dill in there. And also the red onion. Looks really light, really nice. I'm gonna jump right in. It's a nice taco. It's a very nice taco. Really good. You'll like that, Tanya.
Don't mind if I do. That is good.
Right?
That is very good. That salsa verde with the remind me of dill. It does have a dill taste. You're right, so good. Love the red cabbage.
Oh, okay.
The red cabbage on top of that really gives it a nice crunch. Perfect amount of little pieces of lobster in there. I'm definitely going back for that for sure. What do we got going on here? What are we trying next?
Yeah, we got some nice roasted lamb. Looks really good. Nice little fatty pieces on it too.
Yes, we like
this. Should be nice, yes. And also, we thought maybe this was a balsamic reduction, but it's actually not. It's fig. So this is a nice little fig sauce here. Very nice sweet flavor to it. Should be pretty interesting.
Yum, yum.
Yes.
Let's do it. Cheers.
To fig sauce. Here we go.
Fig sauce with lamb. Never had it.
Yeah.
Whoa, mama.
Wow.
That is strong.
You really taste that burst of sweetness from the fig sauce.
Yes.
Right?
I think I may have added too much though, because that burst was like, it
was
like, where's the lamb?
Right.
I was like, it's all fig sauce and fat.
Right.
It's fig and fat.
Yeah. I felt like mine was a little bit better blend. Maybe I didn't get quite as much. And the lamb was really tender, and the fat had nice flavor to it. So
yeah.
it was pretty good.
Woo! I'm getting kind of stuffed, but I'm still ready to try. What's next? What do we got?
Yeah, we got some seared basa filet here and some goodies. What are the goodies in there?
So we got a nice buttermilk vinaigrette. We got some summer beans, and of course we got a nice gremolata. Which I have no idea. I know that's what it is. I've never had the gremolata, but I'm dying to try it. The basa looks flaky and fresh. Let's give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Let's do it.
It smells great, and that's like a little onion, I think. That is really good. Really flaky, really light.
It is very light and flaky. Not fishy at all. Very light fish. Nice. I think it's a nice flavor. Little vegetable dumpling. What do you think?
I think we should not just.
I got my fork ready. Looks good though.
It does look good. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Yeah. For sure. Here we go.
It has a nice spice to it.
I love that pepper.
Yeah.
It is spicy. Woo! I think I put too much red pepper on that little paste there, but that was delicious and spicy.
Hello. How you doing? Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
How you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Good, doing great.
Good.
How is the reopening going?
You know what? It's going really good.
That's
I'm
great.
Just happy to be back. Absolutely.
Yeah, I tell you, the food has been spot on. Really great. So we're happy to be back.
We really do.
So welcome back. We're excited you guys are open.
Thank you. Did you get everything you need?
We did.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling right now? Because I'm feeling stuffed.
I'm definitely feeling stuffed. You know, I'm kind of trying to save a little bit for dessert.
Yes,
here.
we have to save it.
Some dessert, but we do have one more dish here, and we had to get this because we love mac and cheese. And when it says angry mac and cheese, you gotta have it, right? So
Yeah.
this is titled Angry Mac and Cheese. Not sure exactly what's in the Angry Mac.
I don't know, but I would have to say this. If it's angry, it's probably a lot of different cheeses in
Right,
that.
exactly.
It's like an angry group of cheeses getting together and just mac and cheese in
Let's
it.
see what they got in this Angry Mac. Ready?
Let's dive in. Here we go.
Have some fun.
Cheers.
Cheers. There we go.
Oh my gosh, David.
Looks
I
nice
think
and creamy.
It looks definitely angry.
What if there's some spice in it?
Oh my god, I still have some lingering spice
Well,
from
that's
those
the thing.
dumplings.
It's gonna seem spicy no matter what. Here we go. Ready?
Ready?
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my god.
It's really good.
Oh my god.
It's really good mac and cheese.
You know what this reminds me of? Like a Spanish queso.
Yeah, it's like almost like a queso sauce.
It's like a queso sauce. A little
Yeah, well-
spice in there. It reminds me of queso.
Like we're back in Austin with some queso,
Yes.
but it's in a mac and cheese form.
Yes.
You're right. It's almost
Exactly.
like a queso sauce.
It is definitely angry, and now I'm understanding what angry means.
nice.
It's spicy. Creamy in texture. The shells were a little bit on the softer side. They're almost like more, I like them a little bit more on the firmer side
Right.
for the shells, but that might just be because they were sitting under the heat lamps for quite a while. But I think this was spot on.
Good stuff. This gets me ready for dessert. Nice transition to dessert.
So obviously we saved the best for last, and this is the desserts. Now, we got a couple of their new items here. One is the strawberry shortcake, and of course the other one is the Oreo cheesecake, is what they call it. Really, really highly recommended and delicious.
They look amazing. I'm excited to try those. And also, you can't ignore these chocolate-covered strawberries. Those look pretty nice too.
That's right. And what
Yes.
did the guy recommend? They wanted the
Yeah, he said apparently the strawberry shortcake is very sweet, right? So he recommended, okay, start with the strawberry shortcake, have a bite of that, and then follow up quickly, almost like you're chasing it down with a nice bite of that chocolate-covered strawberry. So I might give that a go.
I think
see
we
how
should
it
try
is.
this together.
Yeah.
You ready to dive in?
I am ready.
Got my fork in hand.
Yeah.
Got my spoon ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh yeah, maybe need a knife. There we go. It's definitely crispy.
I'm having heart palpitations. That was so good. That is so good.
Wow.
I love the. You tell me, what do you think?
It's a mouthful. Gotta chew this down. But it's really good. One thing with the strawberry shortcake, this it's really crispy.
Yes.
Really kind of crunchy.
Yes.
Base, right? Really nice. Nice sweet flavor. The cream and the strawberry kind of covering there, the glaze is really nice. And actually, yeah, following up with this one, nice chocolate.
It's really good.
The fresh strawberry is nice too. It's a nice recommendation on that.
And it
Good.
really brings out, I think, the strawberry flavor.
Yes.
That fresh strawberry with the chocolate combined with the strawberry shortcake. Absolutely delicious. I mean, we had strawberry shortcake over at the Wynn,
Right.
which was great.
You loved it.
I
remember
loved it.
I remember there you said it was the best strawberry shortcake you've ever had. Now, does this trump that?
I will have to say this, they're equally good because they're different.
Right.
They're like, it's a different take on strawberry shortcake than I'm used to. So by far, I'm gonna have to give them both. I'm gonna have to put them on equal
Big thumbs
levels.
up for both?
Yes.
Thumbs up.
This one here is actually called the Oreo cheesecake.
Oreo cheesecake.
And this is another new dessert item here at the Wicked Spoon dessert. So I'm
Hey.
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, anything with Oreo in it and cheesecake, that
a-
sounds like a winner,
It's
right?
a winning
So,
combination.
Here we go.
Here we go. Together.
All right.
Let's do it.
You dive in first.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a nice big piece.
All right.
I'll wait for you.
See if I can get something down there. Let's see. A little
Oh,
bit
that's
of
a good piece right there.
All set?
All right. Let's do it. There's no words for this, but
That's really good.
there is a dance an expression of how we think about this. You ready?
I'm ready. I gotta just say, if you like cheesecake and Oreos, you're gonna love this one. It's amazing. Right?
Delicious. So right now I am so stuffed.
Oh, I am so stuffed too.
So let me ask you.
Sure.
So what did you think?
Well, what do you think?
Okay, so I will say this, yes, I had a wonderful time here. The food was absolutely delicious. But if we're gonna say let's compare this, say, this buffet versus the Wynn buffet, I think we should break it up really quick.
Sure.
So let's start with service. What do you think of the service?
Yeah, the service here at the Wicked Spoon was great. Julia, who had our table, did a great job. So shout out to Julia. Thank you so much. You had a great experience for us.
Yeah, and I think the same thing was what's going for Thomas over at the Wynn buffet.
Yes.
Wonderful service. So I would give hands down, both places had phenomenal service.
Huge thumbs up for both.
Yes. Let's go with social distancing.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have to give that one probably to the Wynn. And the only reason I say that is because it's really tough to maintain that social distancing. From what I found, when people are going up there getting foods, they're kind of all walking a little close to each other, so there's not really a lot of social distancing because it's not big enough to really practice the 6 feet unless you're kind of really following the lines on the ground. Versus the Wynn, I felt they had service they were bringing it to you, so you never left your table.
So we felt a little spoiled in that respect,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, but this is more traditional here in terms of going up and seeing the food. So it's really personal preference, I think.
Absolutely. In terms of, say, the food quality, I'm going to hand it to both of them.
Oh, they
were delicious.
Both amazing.
Delicious.
We were very impressed with the Wicked Spoon today. Just great stuff from the beginning to end. And like we said before, even at the Wynn buffet, sometimes it's hit or miss. But at the reopenings at the Wynn and here, both were amazing. Every dish was spot on.
Yes,
so good.
and we recognize there's a lot of change here in Las Vegas when it comes to the buffets, and that they're doing everything they can do to try and make the experience feel welcoming and inviting and like nothing has changed. But let's face it, everything has changed right now. And they're doing a phenomenal job, both of them. And I would think the Wicked Spoon, they did a great job. I really was pleased with that. The servers were knowledgeable, very helpful. And very quick in terms of getting your food.
Exactly. We'd highly recommend either Wicked Spoon or the Wynn Buffet, both actually. If you're in town for a while, go to both. Check them out.
Yes, we hope you guys really enjoyed coming along with us at this Wicked Spoon Buffet. It was so much fun to really dive into this. To see them kind of getting their gears rolling again was nice, and I enjoyed it.
It was great.
Thank you so much. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get every time we post something new and exciting. Thanks for joining us, World Travelers, and we look forward to seeing you
In Las Vegas.
in Las Vegas, baby.